Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Magic Miles here. Hope you guys are liking the new name change. And sorry, I got a little ghetto setup here. I'm gonna get a tripod soon. And yeah, I'm gonna give you a deck profile on a really good Magic deck. I finally completed it. It's a Dredge. I've been working on it for a while, and I've been at 3 Friday Night Magic with it, FNMs, and I went undefeated on 2. So it's a pretty good deck. It's really good. Alright, so now let's get right into it, and I'll show you. Alright, so I'm running 4 Faithless Looting to start things off. Sorry about the sleeves, they're a little dirty, but who cares? I've been playing it a lot. 4 Faithless Looting is always good. Every Dredge list should run it. And then we got a newer card, Insolent Neonate. Very good. Really just like starts off dredges really quick, and it's pretty good. And now I'm running 4 Gravecaller. This is the Dredgevine variant of Dredge. So I run Vengevines, and he's just really good in combination with any zombies, which I do run quite a few, and I'll get into that later. And just for my 1 of tech, I just run 1 Lightning Axe. It is a good card and easy for discards, and I have it because Tarmogoyfs are very popular, so it can usually hit a Tarmogoyf. And now that's all for 1 drops. Now for 2 drops, we're running 4 Lolitrol. Really good card, lets you discard your dredgers early. He just wins games himself, and he's a zombie, so that's also really plus because it works well with the Gravecrawler. And then here we go, we got 4 Bloodghasts. This card is so good, especially with the newest card printing. I'll show you later. And yeah, Bloodghast, very good. And now for the rest of 2 drops, I run 2 Life from the Loam. Just it works well with him to always hit your land drops, because it can be kind of hard to draw lands when you're dredging a ton. And then for my 1 tech, I'm running Rotting Rats. This card is so good. It's a zombie, and you can just play him back. You can play him from the grave, and you can just play your Gravecrawlers from there. It's a good card, and it has your opponent discard, so it can be disruption. Alright, so Prized Amalgam. This guy works great with Bloodghast, as I was saying. He works really good with the whole deck itself. He's just a big beater, 3/3 basically for free. So yeah, he's new in Shadows over Innistrad. He's newer, and he really just gave the deck the spark it needed to be pretty good. And then I'm running 3 Stinkweed Imps. Sorry about the bad art there. I'll get another one. But yeah, we got 3 Stinkweed Imps. He's a Dredge 5, and he just comes in handy also against decks that are up in the air. He's a good flyer, which is kind of cool too. I'm glad he has that ability. And then for 4 drops, we're running 4 Vengevine. One of like the main win conditions, I should say, in the deck. You basically win when you have like 3, maybe even 2 of these in your graveyard. Your opponent's already at low life. Just swing in. It's so good. He's a great card. And sometimes, like against control decks, I can just cast him sometimes because they just like keep destroying. They exile my graveyard and all that stuff. So he's just a 4/3 with haste, which seems alright itself to cast if they have any graveyard hate. So we're running 4 Golgari Grave Troll. The best Dredge says Dredge 6 right there, really good. And yeah, I've won games just from casting him too. It's kind of funny late game. I should beat Jund with this. It was awesome. He's an 8/8. But yeah, he's an overall really good card. I even got the Russian one here. Just sweet. Alright, so that's the main Dredger, and that is it for the non-land permanents of the deck. So now for the lands. And these are more of the cheaper fetches. I would have Verdants, but those are quite expensive. And this deck's like pretty cheap to build. For a modern deck, it's actually quite good. We're running 4 Bloodstained Mire, just really good. Gets everything. My favorite fetch overall. And we got 4 Wooded Foothills. This one's all right. It does the same thing. Still gets all the shocks in the deck. And yeah, I run a lot of shocks. Which can be good and bad, but whatever. So I'm running 3 Overgrown Tombs. It's just the black-green shock. It's pretty standard, really good. It's like those are the main colors in the deck too. So I decided to run it at 3. We're running 2 Blood Crypt. Sorry, my hands are shaking. Yeah, 2 Blood Crypt there. It's good. It gets everything you need. It gets the job done. And then 2 Stomping Ground. They're all fetchable from the fetches, and so it just makes it really good and really consistent overall, because 8 fetches are good. I don't know if I'd run anymore, but it would be nice. I'm running 1 Urborg just because it's awesome, because if you're like late game, you draw this, you're at low life and you don't want to, or you just loam it back, you don't have to draw it, and you're low life, you don't want to fetch or anything, you can just use your fetches as swamps, which is sweet. Alright, so we're running 1 Ghost Quarter. This won me a match against Jund just yesterday at FNM. I destroyed their Raging Ravine. They were swinging for a game, and next turn I got my Vengevines back at 1. So this card comes in handy, and it also works really well with Urborg. So we're running 2 Swamps, since black is one of the main color sources. 2 basic Swamps, and then 1 Mountain and 1 Forest. Got a shiny one there. Yeah, so that is it for the main deck. I hope you guys like the main deck so far. And now for the side deck, this is kind of crap. I mean, like it's decent, it does what it needs to, but like it wasn't really that much thought put into this, so it might be a little bad, but like it gets the job done. All right, so 2 Terminates against like creature heavy decks. Like I could give you an example. It's good against Jund, and it's good against like, yeah, any deck that has creatures, which are most of them, so it's sweet. Abrupt Decay, this card is so good. I bring it in like every matchup, really. Well, not every, but like if it gets anything but control, I just bring it in. It's so good. It gets rid of everything, really, and it even gets rid of like Rest in Peace and stuff that destroy my deck. I got Dark Blast for Affinity. It's really good against that, and it's just good against like small creatures like elves. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And against control, I got Raven's Crime. I don't see much people run this, but it's good. Them discarding a card can really set them back in a game. And then I'm running 3 Ancient Grudge, which is obvious here, because it's for any artifact deck, really. It's so good. And then against Burn, I'm running 3 Gnaw the Bone. Really good for gaining life. Wins me games against them. And 1 Ghost Quarter. You can side that in against, like, I don't know, Scape Shift maybe, or no, not Scape Shift. They run a lot of basics. I don't know, just any deck that has like man lands, or you know that's gonna have like 5 color decks or 4 color decks. It's really good against those. Oops, I kind of. All right, yeah. So that is it for the deck profile. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will be coming at you. I'm working on Loampox right now, and the deck's not that popular. I haven't seen much on YouTube, but I'm gonna be posting that later, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys all enjoy. See you later. Magic Miles out.